Stop spending all your time learning new vocabulary. You're doing it all wrong. You only need to learn one word to dramatically improve your Japanese, and that word is yabai. So for example, you see a beautiful woman. You don't have to scour your brain and think, is it utsukushi? Is it kirei? Is it steiki? If she's younger, is it kawaii? No. Ano omonoko wa yabai. And if you see something beautiful in nature, like the cherry blossoms in Kawazu, ano sakura wa totemo yabai yo. You can use it when an earthquake happens. Ah, jishin da, yabai. And when the cops are coming, ah, kisatsu da, yabai. If your friend's walking out in the middle of the street, almost gets hit by a car, you don't have to stop and say, ah, abenai yo, kuruma ga kiteru dake. No, just say, yabai. And they'll understand what you mean, even if they don't speak Japanese. You can also make it negative, like yabakunai. So for example, I think those two are into each other. Ne, ano futari, yabakunai? Fun fact, yabai comes from the Edo period word yaba, which meant prison guard. And it became an adjective when they attached the e sound. And those of us who study languages know that the meaning of words changes over time. So yabai came to become inconvenient or painful or dangerous. But it can also be something good. Ano kohi wa yabai kurai oishii yo. Now we do the same thing in English, like somebody's a really good guitar player. Say, man, that guy's bad. A really good fighter, he's a BAMF. Now make sure and add the BA and just don't call him an MFer. But we can also say, man, that car's really sick. So we use a lot of words in modern English that are exact opposite of what they used to mean. Now, yabai can be used in the past tense. Kino no testo yabakatta. Ano eiga meccha yabakatta yo. Ano bando no raibu wa saiko ni yabakatta. Now, maybe you've already spent some time learning some useful adjectives in Japanese and you want to still use them. So all you have to do is add yabai, kurai, and then an adjective. So for example, ano mise no kohi wa yabai kurai oishii desu yo. Shigoto wa yabai kurai isugashii. Yabai wa yabai kurai tsukaeru. There are variations on yabai, like yabe. I don't really know if there's a difference between yabai and yabe, but it just sounds cooler. There's also yabai syo. Kono steiki, yabai syo. It just makes your slang more slangier. Yeah, sure, that's a word. Here are some honorable mentions for some other words that have replaced the once rich and very beautiful vocabulary of Japanese. There's cho, maji, eroi, emoi, kimoi, and one I learned recently, arasa. I want to thank you all for watching my video about how the Japanese language is impossible. I'm sure you came here after watching that, and if you haven't, watch that next. And if you feel better about slacking off on your Japanese studies after watching this video, make sure to hit that like button. It's okay.